Oh my gosh. Oh, I really hate driving in this area. Oh, I feel so car sick now.
Alright, so Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're probably gonna do separate videos for this. I'm not gonna bother doing different intros, but, just keep in mind it's filmed in the same day. So we didn't realize this was over here, but there's a painted tree. Painted tree is pretty cool because painted tree is like a flea market, but like completely indoors. And this over here, check that out. This is a Spencer's, like a whole ass walk-in Spencer store. So we're gonna go in and check that out.
And I'm going to try not to throw up.
Yeah, seriously, I don't know what it is with people. They can't drive down here. But yeah, the video is gonna be too long, so we're probably gonna split this up into two different things, but, because, I think, what, TikTok will only let you upload a certain amount of... Alright, so, this big Spencer's was pretty cool. Had some nice stuff in it. Some stuff we're probably gonna have to censor out, but a lot of it was, just out of, our budget range. So, Hey! Heh, sorry about that. But as you can see, I really did want that Courage the Cowardly Dog plushie, but it was just too much, and we still needed to buy food because, yeah, low blood sugar. I was getting pretty sickly.
We both were.
Yeah. So, yeah, I already have a lot of these plushies, though. Those amazing digital circus ones. The only Funko Pops they had was this fucking clown down here. So, yeah. And, they had Tony the Talking Clock. That was pretty cool.
Maybe we should do a cover of that sometime.
Yeah. I like the BDSM teddy bear, too. But yeah, here's all the stickers and stuff, and the car stickers, car windows, like decals, I believe they're called. Whew. And, some prank stuff. Nothing really stood out too much here. They used to have cool keychains, but they don't anymore. I went to see if they had like a completely closed off water bottle because the moths have figured out how to get into my drink cup. So, I didn't see any that I particularly liked here, so, yeah, maybe I'll have better luck in a different store some other time.
Preferably a cheaper one.
Yeah. It's mostly throws and pillows. Let's see. Yeah, I couldn't, like, the plushies weren't, I had regrets about not buying Pug-A-Pillar.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good, we're right there.
Oh, I'm just checking it out.
Well, listen, if you have any questions, let us know. All fair to you.
Oh,
Love your tattoo.
oh, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, what was I saying? They had, it's not that I don't like sex, but it's like a majority of the store, like, they took all the spiritual stuff out and replaced it with sex toys and games, and,
I can, come up with my own games just fine.
yeah. Not much of a hat person either. The Jinx hat was cool, though. And last but not least is the jewelry. Yeah, ever since I bought, they used to have really good quality jewelry, but ever since I bought a, pair of earrings from here that literally fell apart the second I left the store, like I was walking in my car wearing them, yeah, never again. Now begins our journey into Painted Tree. So yeah, how cool is this place? Look at this. We unfortunately, didn't really find anything we liked that was within budget, but, we did see a lot of cool things. I think a lot of small, or, like, I wouldn't say small business, but, or fresh starting out businesses formed in these areas. There's a lot of interesting little shops, way too many of them were, like, candles and shit, though, and soap.
Not good for the migraine I was developing.
Or my nausea. But, yeah, see, it's not as cool, like, there's a big oversaturation of wood burning, too, by the way. I don't know what the obsession with that is. Trying to think of what to say. We were looking for a special backdrop, but we're gonna probably just... We cleaned up the old Labubu backdrop, and we're probably just gonna reuse that one. We liked these little teddy bears, but they were charging way too much for them. I guess they wanted to keep them. That's where a lot of people who hand make things go wrong, is they charge way too much, and people are like, fuck that, I'm not paying that, I'm poor. So, yeah. This little area was cool. Like, this was all dragon stuff, butterfly stuff, like all medieval stuff. There's Game of Thrones series. That was cool. I'm gonna say huge complaint. Why'd they put so many damn mirrors in every shop? Like, I'm gonna have to go through here and put up a sensor on everything. Like, every single mirror that shows up. There's gonna be a tedious little pain in the ass. Whew. I'm already tired as fuck.
We both are.
Yeah. But still, this store is cool as fuck. Oh my gosh, this part pissed me off. So that cart right there, they just stay... Look at them.
Why would you do that? Move out of the way, bitches.
I don't get why people just block off, like, narrow areas and just fucking stand there. It's so annoying. Oh my gosh. It's always a fat fuck with a cart and a ton of kids, too. Anyways, yeah, so, yeah, after, we gave up on the background, we were just looking for something fun. Within budget, of course.
The mushroom, of course.
But yeah, they did have a lot of fun things in here.
Pokemon cards from the fucking Yankee.
Go check out our flea market video. Anyways, yeah, there were some tarot decks over here. Nothing we found. We thought we saw the Oracle deck we wanted, but it wasn't. So, bummer to that. They did have some really cool art projects, though. We were tempted to get some, but, like, it was the wrong size for what we needed. So, yeah, we're just gonna reuse the Boo-Boo background. Yeah, there was a lot of abandoned spaces where a shop should go. So that's something to make note of, but they were up for rent. So, I don't know if any new shops are coming in. It's like an in-person Etsy, almost.
It's a shit circle.
That is a not-so-inside joke. Anyways, no, I did find good stuff here, like, quite a few times. I just couldn't afford anything today. Because I didn't have a lot of money. Like, I had some cash, and that was it. And I couldn't find what I was specifically looking for. They got Christmas stuff up, too. But yeah, they did put a lot of work into these little shops. But if you're wondering, you just grab something out of the shop, and then there's like a cash register up front, and you take it up to the front and just pay for it there.
If only all flea markets worked that way.
Yeah. Anywho, but yeah, this is it's a cool little area. I like this. Trying to think of what to say about yeah, we thought about getting one of those teddy bears and the butterfly macaroon mirror. We were hoping it was gonna be one of those little hairbrushes, but you know, the ones that look like a compact mirror, but you open it and it's a hairbrush. But it wasn't. We found the 3D print section. They had really immaculate 3D prints over here. But I'm trying to cut back on that because I've got a lot of 3D prints. I liked that.
Me too. Reminds us of our little deer friends.
Oh, that reminds me. We almost saw a dog get splattered today. So there's a vet right next to the gas station. And, next thing you know, we really liked this painting. But it was like $500.
They want to keep it, don't they?
There's our Lababas, the Labubu knockoffs. Anywho, what was I saying? Oh, right, the dog. So we see this golden retriever come running across the street with a leash still attached. And cars were coming in both directions, and we were like, no, 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 no. Thankfully, the dog got across the street unharmed. Then, this old lady, I guess, owned him. She's, like, taking her sweet time trying to cross the street to go after him. Then the dog goes running the other way across the street, and this truck was coming right for him, and we were like, no, 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 again. And thankfully, the truck stopped.
Which is more than we can say about what they do for a deer.
Yeah, I know. If you're somebody who hits animals, I fucking hate you. But anyways,
Like, how would you like to get hit by a car, huh?
Anywho, thankfully this guy wasn't a total dick and he stopped. And the lady was able to catch up to her dog, thankfully. And nobody was hurt. But, yeah. That was definitely an adrenaline spike there. Yeah, those floral dragons, I was almost tempted. I was tempted. I was so tempted. They were so pretty.
They were dragons made of roses. Who could blame you?
But yeah, they had Did you see the dog humping hair clip? Anywho. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm kind of moving fast. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on. There's the freak that was wandering around with a trash bag, stinking up the whole store.
He was weird. What was his problem?
I don't know. But, here's like a little Japanese section with oh my gosh, I wanted that dragon so bad, but we couldn't afford it.
It looks like Redmayne.
Anyways, see, there's another, they had a lot of little metaphysical areas, which I loved. Really nice jewelry selections. Little Agnes. It's an Ed, Edd n Eddy joke. They had all those peanut brittles.
Which I'm damn sure not going to try to eat with a cracked tooth.
Yeah. But yeah, there were clothes, not sure how much it was handmade. Found some secret backrooms areas. Floppa painting. A little Highland cow on the toilet, and
They had a water fountain that was so beautiful. Did you see it?
oh, it was so pretty. Well, yeah, we had a nice time, even if we couldn't afford anything. It's just kind of a joy to walk around the store. Nice little romantic date. Anywho, but yeah, this area was mostly clothing. There's some, excuse me. I really liked the beach theme areas. I liked the theming in general. It went into a lot of these little shops here. Let's see.
I wonder how high the rent is to get a shop out open here.
I don't know. I don't know why you gotta. Like, I would be fine. I'm fine with them taking a percentage of the cut, but I shouldn't have to rent the area to open a shop here. I mean, I threw out all my Etsy product anyway, but you know, I don't know. Like, they didn't make me rent my cash register at Target. But yeah, I really liked this stand here. They had a nice selection there too. Had some gargoyles, but they were only wall hangers, so we can't really hang anything on the walls right now. They had some nice, these were the only tarot decks they had.
I don't get the Nightmare Before Christmas obsession. Like, it wasn't
Yeah,
that
it kind of had a
good.
weird ending. But whatever. I think these were journals and shit. Going back towards the fountain. So you can get a frontal view of it. Such a pretty fountain. So,
No, don't throw your money away.
No, I'm penny pinching hard now. But yeah, I remember one time we did get Turkish Delight from here. I got some good sticker books from here. I got I'm trying to remember which jewelry. I got a good jewelry piece from here, but I forgot which one it was. Got some good dragon head crystals from here too.
Got one of those little bunny keychains.
Yeah, I don't know where it is now, but we did get one. He was light brown with dark brown spots.
Yeah, that would be cool if they made one that was like split down the middle, pink and blue, or like a Harlequin color.
Yeah, that would be cool. There's a random ass sink here. I have no idea what that was for. We thought about the Indian rosewood, but it was aggravating our migraines, so we figured it didn't mesh with our energy. But yeah, it was cool to see it though. It's like so late at night right now. We've been editing all day and shit too, like, or for the remainder of the day we've been home. Should sped this up a little more.
Maybe not too fast, because then we wouldn't be able to see like the cool
Yeah,
stuff.
that's a good point. I mean, this can give you a good shopping experience to watch. I don't know. I think some people like watching that. Found some good metal work over here. Yeah. Gosh, I'm drawing a blank right now.
Oh, hey!
Yeah, we did think about getting that one. But given the fact that we lost the other one, we weren't sure it was worth it. Let's see. But yeah, they got like little middle sections here too. Like kiosks. Those were the only Funkos we found.
No, we found some more towards the end, but
Yeah. Just not a good Funko selection in general. Fuck off. Did you see the fuck off cup? So I did actually really like these little crocheted whales a lot, and they weren't too expensive, but I don't know, I was kind of torn about getting one because we can crochet, and we tried to sell some of our crocheted items on Etsy, and nobody would buy them, and I still feel some type of way about that, and it just kind of really makes me reluctant to buy another crochet work when nobody would buy mine, or ours, so yeah, I don't know, it's kind of the principle of the thing, the principle of the why should I support this crochet person when people didn't support my crochet, you know, I don't know, maybe I'm being ridiculous.
no, your feelings are valid. I mean, you're right. Like, why should she make a killing off of her crochet, and you were ignored? And
Yeah,
you made
it
big
just ain't
elaborate
fair.
things.
So yeah, I'm probably got a chip on my shoulder about that. I'm pretty reluctant to spend my money on something I could just make myself. Especially when I tried to sell mine, nobody would buy it. Anywho, here's some more really good 3Ds. We thought about getting the koi dragon.
And the tarantula.
And the tarantula. The tarantula was cool. They had some big fat cat purses. There was a dog purse.
Poodle.
Yeah, I think it was a poodle.
Peppa Pig.
Anywho, I think we're almost done here. Another metaphysical shop with some really good pieces.
Lots and lots of dragons in here.
Oh, yeah. Gosh, I wanted that selenite tower so bad. I could not afford that one, though. There was like a pyrite dragon head we had our eyes on, too. But the energy did not mesh. The points were beautiful. They had so many beautiful points. Obelisks. But yeah. We didn't get anything this time, but we might go back when we're out of debt.
And by then they'll have new stuff.
Whew, alright, that'll be it for the Valentine's Day saga of urban explorations. We're going to go home now because we were starting to feel really sick for some reason.
Probably caught it from that weirdo with the trash bag.
Yeah. If you enjoyed this series of videos, be sure to like, comment.
Subscribe for Spiritual Pride, especially on the day of love.
Yep, even though this is the day before we're filming this.
And follow for Spiritual Pride. This is primarily for TikTok, yeah.
Yeah, I almost forgot. Join our Patreon.
Pay for my cracked tooth.
Yeah. And until next time, fellow dreamers.
Bye!